through the lineups of both teams. Margibi County with goalkeeper T. Colley, defender wearing jersey number 21 G. Dean, number 8 J. Momo, number 13 J. Jabba, number 26 Koulibaly, number 10 Dennis, number 6 J. Horace, number 4 E. Mayonga, number 18 T. Kofa, number 11 Blamo, and number 19 Kof Howard. The coach of Margibi County is Coach Wama. For Nimba County, the starting lineup, you have Jimmy Double wearing number 16 in goal for Nimba County. Player number 14 is Hammond. Player number 22 is Lodi. Player number 8 is Moba wearing number 13. Player number 4 is Lando. Ivani wearing number 20. Mamandi wearing number 8. Player with number 2, that's Chie. James Tappet wearing number 10 for Nimba County. Number 9 is Striker Lynch. And number 17 is Keita. Nimba County is being coached by Mamadi Sharif. The players are now in the middle of the pitch, lining up for the pre-match exchanges of pleasantries. One of these teams will book a place in the final of the National County Sports Meet. Nimba County wearing predominant blue, red and white stripes, white socks to match. Their goalkeeper is wearing predominant red and white socks. The boys from Margibi County, neighboring Monserrado, wearing forest green, predominant forest green with a touch of orange around the collar, green socks to match. The match officials for today: John Falla, Arthur Gay, Christopher Wisse, and Darlington Say. Sekou Sharif is here. This is a joint broadcast. Voice of Liberia, Spoon 107.5, Voice of Liberia 104.1, and a host of other stations. LRB Sports Hub is also streaming this match. We live on Facebook, Spoon TV Live, Voice of Liberia. Whichever part of Margibi or Nimba County you listening to us and watching us from, all around the world, Margibians, Nimbayans are all listening, watching, eagerly anticipating a very good match here. These days of the county meet matches have been met with empty stadiums, but so far we've seen the fullest the SKD has been since the second stage of the county meet began here in Monserrado County. Others have said the format caused the poor turnout. Others have said the elimination of Lofa County caused the stadium to be empty. Whatever your thoughts are concerning the emptiness of the Samuel Kayandos Sports Complex, this is the least in attendance have witnessed the National County Sports Meet has been. For records between these two teams, they've met 8 times. Nimba County winning 6 out of the 8. Cape Mount winning 1 and drawing just 1. Their first encounter was in 1978. Knockout stages, Nimba defeated Cape Mount by 3 goals. Nimba defeated Margibi 3 goals to 1. In 2011, Nimba again defeated Margibi by 2 goals to 1 to win the trophy. In 2012, Margibi exerted revenge. Let's take the national anthem. The beautiful item of the Republic of Liberia, a beautiful rendition there to a stadium on its feet. Liberians respecting the nation's anthem. These counties have met 8 times in the National County Sports Meet. Nimba County, the superior, winning 6 out of 8 encounters. As far back as 1978, Nimba defeated Margibi by 3-1 in the knockout stages. In 2011, Nimba defeated Margibi County by 2-0 to win the trophy. In 2012, Margibi exerted revenge by defeating Nimba by 2-1 to win the title. 2018, Nimba defeated Margibi 1-0. Nimba again defeated Margibi 1-0, and Nimba and Margibi drawing 1-1 in 2025. Nimba won Margibi 0 in 2023, and in 2024, winning on penalties, Nimba defeated Margibi County. So in this encounter, Nimba is the superior. But all that is footballing history. All that matters is the 90 minutes plus whatever will be added in terms of stoppages. Records are meant to be broken. If you're there in Ganta, Saninkole, Kample, Bankatabwa, and the rest of the cities making up Nimba, your boys are wearing blue with white and red straps going against Margibi County, wearing predominant green with orange tilts around the color. Ganta, Saninkole, Yekepa, Tapeta, Saklepie, Butuo, Beidin, Yele, Zike, and all of the areas making up Nimba County. Margibi County, Kakata is a household name in Liberia. Habel is also well known in Liberia. Other cities making up Margibi is the beautiful Masha city, the historic and coastal city of Masha, Gibi District, Charlesville, Dusad, and the rest of the places making up Margibi County. The kickoff will be taken. I see the Minister of Youth and Sports, and it looks like the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Her Excellency Sarah Beslow Yanti, who's from Cape Mount, wearing a Cape Mount headscarf, will take the kickoff. Earlier, Cape Mount defeating Nimba County to reach the kickball finals of the National County Sports Meet. A jubilant Sarah Beslow Yanti was seen dancing, and this time around, she will do the honors of taking the kickoff for this first semi-final match. The sun is gradually setting here in Painesville City, making it good and quite a weather for footballing activities. Enough of the tactics, enough of the talk. Tabela will definitely sweat Sekou.
Certainly, Damon, indeed. Today's match going to be a very interesting match. You know, the two counties, they are just from the same direction. You need to pass through Margibi County and going there in Nimba County. You pass through Bon County to go to Nimba County. So someone will say there are two sisterly counties. And so it is very interesting to see them going against each other here at the Samuel Kando Sport Complex. And all of the messages we're getting in all of the towns and villages, in all of the counties, the people are just listening and they want to know their names in this county meet and between the two teams that people are yearning to hear about, because you have names that are traditionally connected when it comes to the play-by-play, activities from the two counties, Damo.
Of course, Sekou, Nimba has already defeated a county that it needed to get through to get to that county. Bon County 3 goes to 0. Whether Nimba is going to clear Margibi to make their way back to their county, or Margibi is going to put a huge roadblock to stop the Nimbayans from going back to their county. Nimba County will be defending the goal that is backing the RIA and attacking the goal towards the ERWA junction. Margibi County will be defending the goal backing the ERWA junction and attacking towards the RIA highway. Both sets of players have taken up their positions. Any minute from now, the match referee will sound his whistle and hostilities will begin. The kick in is taken. Nimba County passing the ball around so far. 2 touches, 3 to get a few of the ball in these early minutes. The ball goes out for a throw in to Margibi County. And to take the throw in for Margibi is player wearing number 21, Dean. Dean takes the throw in. That's a handball. Handball against Nimba County for a free kick. The first free kick of this match awarded to the boys from Margibi County. The Farmington River itself has gone still and silent to listen to this match. Marshall City, even the fishermen from Fanti Town are listening. A free kick to Nimba County on the left flank of the, that's a free kick to Margibi. The free kick is swung in. It's got height and it's got pace. It goes out of touch for a goal kick to Nimba County. That was a wasted free kick from the Margibi County player. The Nimba keeper, Dobber, sends a short one to his player wearing jersey number 13. He finds the defender with the trademark white bandage on his hands. He puts his foot through the ball. A long ball into the Margibi half is defended on his first encounter. Gibi with possession, a searching ball. The Nimba defender needs to be careful. He goes for safety first and puts the ball out of touch for a throw in to Margibi County from the right flank of the Nimba County half. Margibi player wearing number 26, acting a bit stylish to give himself huge space on the perimeter. He's gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes. Jogs and thins a long throw in. Strong header there. Nimba able to clear their lines. A shot from the Margibi players, a feeble one, is well defended by the boys from Yekepa. Margibi on the attack. Player wearing orange boots finds his opposite player wearing a green, lemon green boots. Beautiful chested ball down by the Gibi player. He's dispossessed by the Nimba defender, who's the captain. Strong header there by Margibi player. He's brought down. The ref says that is not a foul, but the ref now blows his whistle after thinking about the decision, Sekou.
And certainly the two teams are very energetic. Seeing how they are moving with their touches is like they need early results, but let's see how it plays out.
Number 13 for Margibi County to take the free kick. He sends one lofting ball deep in the Nimba half. A flick on header there, but it is offside by the Margibi player who's protesting his innocence. The ref is saying no, that's an infringement. Illegally tried to get the ball, and that's a free kick to Nimba County. The free kick again is taken short by goalkeeper Dobber, finding player wearing jersey number 13, who finds his defender on the left flank. The ball is now back with keeper Dobber of Nimba County. He finds his defender again on the left flank. Nimba looking to thread a pass through the Margibi defense. A strong header there by the Gibi boys. The Gibi Mountain is going against Nimba Mountain. Nimba, the ball with Jean Stapper. Too much time on the ball, but the ref says that's a foul. The Cape Mountain defender came from behind. That is the Margibi defender came from behind to intercept that ball illegally. So that is a free kick, the first free kick in the Cape Mountain, in the Margibi half for Nimba County. I'm still stuck on the kickball game there. So it's a free kick to Nimba. It's a low-driven one. The Margibi defender missed that ball. Strong pressing tackle there by the Nimba defender, but he doesn't get on the ball. Margibi now trying to play out of their own half in the center circle. Yes, the Gibi player dribbles past two. A searching ball on the flank to find his player who's unable to control that ball. And it goes out for a throw in to Nimba County. The throw-in is taken. Again, a strong header by the Margibi defender. Shoulder badge. The ref says that's legal. Now Nimba on the attack with the captain wearing number 2. He finds James Tapper stylishly finding his player. He's brought down, and that is a dangerous tackle by the Margibi player. Meters away from the 18-yard line, Seku. He had to be careful, or else that would have been a penalty. And the color of card as well, we're looking to see if the ref is going to issue out the first yellow card or red card of this game. But so far, the ref has not gone into his pocket, Seku.
And it seemed to be, at the early stage, the two teams are very energetic, putting all of their energy. So I think the ref has won that player. He has not been able to award yellow card, but Margibi will need to put our horses in order because it's very early for what they're doing.
Very early indeed. It's a dangerous free kick to Nimba County. Margibi with a 4-man war. 3 Nimba players standing over the ball. Any of the 3 could strike that ball. The wall of Margibi is well orchestrated by the keeper. The ref sounds this way, so the free kick is swung. That was a good free kick, but a miss. The ball skimming the top of the crossbar, touching the net, but the wrong side of the net, Seku. The ball, Nimbayans there all across the county would have wanted that ball to touch the inside of the net, but not the upper part of the net. Outside, free kick, wasted, and now a goal kick to Margibi County. There seemed to be some confusion between the goalkeeper and the player, the defender who should take the goal kick. But Margibi starts to build up from the back. And what I'm noticing is both sets of players are not instituting a high press. Now the Margibi keeper has come all the way outside of the box to send the goal kick down. But that ball is well marshaled by Nimba. Margibi now, if he can lift up his head, no, the number 10 turns in the center circle. He dribbles past the Nimba attacker. Now he misses the pass, intercepted, but Margibi still in control. Player number 4 for Margibi finds his teammate. Gibi having a higher percentage of possession thus far. His teammate is trying to make a beautiful run up the flank. The intent is good, but the pace and power on the pass was too strong. The ball goes out of touch for a goal kick to Nimba County. The goal kick is again taken short. The Nimba defender posts his leg through it. Margibi regaining possession. Strong play there. The ref says that's way too much of a strong play. The Nimba number 9 attempted, out of frustration to hit the ball on the turf. Had he done that, that would have been a yellow card for dissent.
And certainly the referee sounds his way, so infringement against the rule. And so Margibi now will take a kick just in the center circle, not too far from the center globe as she moves towards the Roberts International Airport.
The free kick is swung in the Nimba half. The Nimba defender there was caught slipping. Now Margibi on the attack. Strong tackle. But that ball goes out again for a goal kick to the boys from Yekepa, the boys from Belige, the boys from Sanikole, the boys from Ganta, the boys from Bankatwaba, the boys from Butuo wearing blue are now putting up an attack of their own. A searching ball by James Tapper. It doesn't find its intended target. Well defended by the Margibi player. The ball ricochets off the Nimba player for a throw in to Margibi County, much to the protestation of the Nimba players. The throw in is taken short. Gibi player trying to sort out his legs. The ball bounces off a Margibi head, and that player is injured by his own teammate's shot. So a Margibi player is down. And remember, in the game of football, head injuries are very, very crucial, Sylvester Worry. In Liberia, like anywhere else in football, when the player sustains a head injury or goes down clinching his head, the ref must bring the game to a halt.
Definitely, that's the case here. So the ref will now call the attention of the medic to come and treat that player who is still on the floor there on the side of the Margibi half of this fee. And it stays 0 to Margibi County, 0 to Nimba County. The first semi-final match here at the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex. So Damos, continue on the commentary.
Thank you, Sylvester Worry. That Margibi player is back up on his feet. The SKD is getting more crowded than it has ever been Nimba in possession. A cross is swung in. Movements, Kutu. We are not seeing bottle of water and bag of water being taken to the pitch to treat players. Now we're seeing an entire medipack, being taken, and that shows some improvements here in the professional amateur games in Liberia.
Yeah, definitely, Damon. And from what I see from the both teams are in high spirit. And as you may be aware, Margibi is a big side. Nimba is also a big side. And so when big sides come together, there are so many things that happen. So we are yet to see who's going to be the first to really enter net.
Of course, and that's the most important statistics of any footballing game. The question now is whether the people from Grand Bassa, out of Bassa Solidarity, will be supporting Margibi after what happened in the quarterfinal stages where we saw Margibi and was it Cape Mount or Grand Crew, one of the two. They were playing as if they didn't want to play each other, and people said that Margibi would have done a favor Player number 2 scoring the second goal for Nimba County. Josiah Chie. 2 quick goals for Nimba.
And I think Margibi County now will need to coordinate herself well. You can see confusion amongst the players. The goalkeeper of Margibi has expressed some level of disappointment from his actions. You can see from where we stand. And so the people in Margibi County and all of the officials, sporting officials, what they need to do now, they need to have a word with the team so as to understand that 2 goals is not all to it. But if care is not taken, Nimba may like to go for the final with what you have seen here in the early minute of the game. Nimba has been able to look behind the goalposts of Margibi County.
2 quick goals there, Sekou by the Nimbayans. 2 strong GB knots down the throat of the Margibians. Oh, Fameton is not celebrating. Dwazon is quiet. All the way down there in Habel, the Margibians are not happy. Duside is quiet. Along the Charlesville and RIA and all of the places making up Margibi, there isn't joy. But I can tell you where it's joyful. In Sanikole, they're celebrating. Oh, if you haven't swallowed your GB yet, it's time for you to add extra Zoglo to it. The Samarkand Sports Complex is Nimba. The Nimbayans are the happy of the 2. The Margibians with their hands on their faces, chin in palm movements. 2 quick, rapid Nimba goals. If you're somebody who's got the idea of what I'm about to say, that was rapid fire. That was rapid fire. Nimba County, player number 2, Josiah Chie, putting them 2 goals to the good. After Isaac Hammond put in the first goal. We can hear the Gio, the man on the Mandingo being sung here. Nimba on the attack. They are pressing the necks of the Margibians. Oh, the Nimba player was impeded from moving there. The ref says that's on the fire. That's a dangerous play. The ball bounces off Jim Stapper, but this time around doesn't find the Margibi net. 23 minutes gone here at the Samarkand Sports Complex. 23 agonizing minutes for Margibi County. The Bassa Pele people of Margibi not happy. The lower belt is predominantly Bassa. The upper belt predominantly Pele. They're not happy. Margibi trying to put together some attacking play. An infringement against Nimba County. Free kick. Margibi with it all to do, Kutu. Margibi with it all to do, Sylvester and Sekou.
Definitely. To be frank, Margibi County, they have to do all they can to make sure that at least they bring that kind of smile to the faces of the people. If you're there and listening to us, you can take advantage of the cash giveaway. That *799 *8#. Select multiple tickets, and then stand a chance to win fabulous prizes here on Voice of Liberia.
Thank you there, Kutu. Margibi trying to exert pressure. Nimba trying hard to clear their lines. They've done that now with a strong foot from goalkeeper Jimmy Dober. The Nimba attacker is unable to bring the ball under control, but the Margibi player wearing number 26 has gifted Nimba with a throw in. Nimba County in no rush. Why should there be any sort of rush when you 2 goals to the good here at the Samarkand Sports Complex? There is a Margibi player down in the center circle. He's been tended to by 2 Nimba players, while the medic of Margibi runs onto the pitch to provide him some medical assistance. Nimba is battering Margibi. Nimba is bruising up Margibi. Nimba is dominating Margibi. Nimba is all but flogging Margibi. Remember, you have to pass through Margibi to go to Nimba. Nimba has already defeated Bon County by 3 goals. Now defeated Margibi by 2 goals. So if you're an Nimbayan and you're passing through Margibi, tell them to clear the road. So far, they have no match to the boys from Saklepie. They have no match from the boys of Zekepa. All the way there in Kample, in Ban, in Butwo, in Belege, and in all of the towns and cities making up Nimba County. A throw into Nimba County, taking shot. Number 14 finds number 20. He lines up for a shot. It ricochets off a Margibi player. Corner kick to Nimba County. What I've noticed so far of the Margibi players, they seem not to be in any good spirits. Seems like the 2 goals have dampened their spirits, their resolve whatsoever. Seku is conflicted. You can see his spirits also down. Kutu, I'm not going to give the mic to Seku.
But let's hear from the horses more.
I hear from Seku. Seku is turning the mic over to me.
But let me tell you, we're just watching the game, and very shortly, I'm going to add to assist in the commentary. But don't mind, Damon, since today the man started the whole thing on me.
Seku usually is all smiles. Seku is a jolly good fella. But right now, there isn't anything jolly about Seku. Margibi trying to bring themselves back into this game. It's still the game of football. But Nimba shot in the defense. A foul. Free kick awarded to Margibi County. Nimba County putting 2 quick goals past Margibi, shocking the entire stadium. A low-driven shot is well defended there by the Nimba defender wearing jersey number 22. That is Lincoln Lloyd. A corner kick to Margibi County. The corner is swung in. Jimmy Double tries to flick on, but the ball goes off Nimba head. Another corner kick this time from the right side for Margibi County. Margibi will have to reduce the deficit of 2 goals. The GBE is boiling. Corner kick to be taken by Frederick Dennis of Margibi County. The corner kick is well defended, meets a strong Nimba head. A throw in to Margibi County. Margibi player number 26 goes for the long throw. He runs and throws the ball. 2 Nimba defenders go for the ball again. He fluffs his line. That was a wasted ball there by Margibi County. He beats the turf in frustration. Nimba 2, Margibi 0. Nimba building from the back. Nimba defeated Margibi 6 times prior to meeting today, coming in the most superior of the 2. Margibi with a solitary win against Nimba in 2012. Number 19 of Margibi finds number 4. He wasted time on the ball. No time by Nimba County. Now Nimba finding an attack. The Margibi player fluffs. Now Nimba number 9 strong on the ball. He finds his teammate. Can this be 3? Yes. Hey, yeah. It's sorrowful. Jim, stop it. Oh, my word.
And Margibi County are showing beyond the thinking expectation of Margibians. And definitely, Diamond, Margibi is desperately performing here this afternoon. And it seems like they've never played the county meet before. Seeing what they're doing, they're discouraging the people of Margibi. Those are the people listening in Kakata. Those are the people listening in Wiala, in other parts of Margibi County. Your boys are desperately performing here this afternoon. And this manner gave you the result you need.
This game seemed to be far gone from Margibi already. 3-0. James Messi Tapper, previously of Lofa County, putting the 3rd solid punch in Margibi eyes. Oh, the Samakan does post complex. I can smell the GB. I can smell the Zoglo. 3 strong nuts of GB. Margibi all over the place. They can't even put together two fitting passes. As Sekou said, it's an onslaught, by Nimba County. The Nimbayans are showing why they are the most successful side in county mid football in history. The Nimbayans are showing why they have defeated Margibi 6 times out of 8 meetings. The Nimbayans are not letting the Margibians off the hook. This is rapid fire. Nimba 3-0, still pressing on. Frustrated Margibi players. The Nimba County players are telling the fans to wake up. If we Koulibaly of Margibi for protesting too much, he's been yellow carded. That's player number 26 of Margibi County. A yellow card shown him. It seems like the tactics of the Margibi coach is no match for that of the Nimba County coach. The Nimbayans are not even watching the game anymore. They are just dancing. The Margibi goalkeeper is injured on the turf. The Nimbayans are dancing. The Nimbayans are celebrating. If you're from Nimba County, why wouldn't you celebrate? 3 quick goals by Isaac Hammer, scoring the first. James Tapper scoring the third. Nimba 3, Margibi 0. Nimba still looking for the 4th goal. Searching ball finds Messi Tapper. He brings it under control. He's looking for an outlet. Where he find a player to connect with. Yes, he finds his keeper wearing number 2. The keeper finds another player on the far flank. The cross is well defended by a Margibi player, showing strength on the ball. Margibi struggling to clear their lines. A long ball sent is well intercepted there by Nimba player wearing number 20. Nimba County with spring. Nimba County with vigor. Nimba County with panache. Nimba County with flex. Nimba 3, Margibi 0. Nimba in possession of the ball, playing Margibi players around, making them to sweat and look for it. The sun has gone down here at the Samarkand Sports Complex. The ball goes back to Jimmy Double, flexing his legs. Nimba in no rush. Margibi with it all to do. If this were to be the clash of mountains, the Nimba Mountain so far is crumbling the Gibi Mountain. If this was a match of counter dishes, the GB is overpowering the Dumba and the red oil soup of Margibi County. A long searching ball. The player with the bright orange boots of Nimba County dribbles past the Margibi player with clear effortlessness. Oh, Nimba County. A foul on Messi Tapper. Why wouldn't the Nimba players be dribbling? Why wouldn't they be flexing? When you are 3 goals to the good, why wouldn't you dribble? Those with Margibi jerseys, with their hands on their hips, they are disappointed. For some Margibi supporters, they might not return after halftime. I see the superintendent of Nimba County, Miape Kwaugono, is in a jubilant mood. Flor Toma is in a jubilant mood. I see Samuel Gongben Koga, senator of Nimba County, is in a jubilant mood. In contrast, sad faces of Margibi County supporters all around. It's first half, 10 minutes plus whatever stoppages to be added. Margibi will be praying for the halftime whistle to be blown. Nimba with it all to do. The Nimba number 9 is doing head tennis. In fact, they're playing and teasing in front of the Margibi keeper. They're showing off their skills. So why wouldn't we flex in front of you? We've put 3 past you. 3 unanswered goals so far, Sekou. The free kick to Nimba County. The floodlights here at the Samarkando Sports Complex getting switched on. The free kick is taken. Is this number 4? Yes. Amen. Number 9 of Nimba County. Prince Lynch makes it 4. The Margibi players are protesting. What are they protesting about? We don't know. They run into their coach. They complain to their coach. Is it a little too late? Nimba 4, Margibi 0. And this is just the first half.
Diamond, all is not lost in such a game. Anything could happen.
Nothing can happen, Seku.
Diamond wants to be. It's like Diamond has a personal issue against me. Let me just let the people know. Diamond has refused to even give me the mic to talk.
Seku is in so much pain. I cannot give him the microphone. So first don't worry. This is turning into a comedy match here. It seems like this is way too much of a challenge for Margibi. The Nimbayans are out muscling, out scoring, out playing, and out whatsoever they're doing to Margibi. They're having their will.
Man, you got a fantastic Nimba County team here, captained by Josiah Sie. Josiah Sie playing in the first division of Liberia football for FC Fasel Football Club. He's captaining the Nimba side. That's been very fantastic here. A very sharp attack where you got Imari Tapet and you also get Lynch, and they've been extremely well. And the goalkeeper of Margibi County, I mean, he's a national team goalkeeper. Teddy has Sarah called up to the national team, and I mean, today he's a bit confused between the goalposts. So we played 37 minutes here, and Tama is 4-0 to Nimba County. I don't see Margibi coming back in this match.
Nimba has been able to spell Kaka. It's just left with the top. And that is the capital city of Margibi County. 4 goals, 1 for K, another for A, another for K, and another for A. If Margibi doesn't take time, Nimba might just spell Kakata, or better still, complete the spelling of the entire Margibi. It is 4 unanswered goals to 0. Go! Margibi pulls one back. It's now 4-1. The Nimbayans are still protesting while Margibi scored.
The players of Nimba County are protesting for offside, but that goal has been allowed. So the score now is 3-1, 4-1, sorry. Margibi just pulled one back. So 4-1. Seku is in conversation here with Damo. Seku wants to play the lead commercial role here. I mean, with Margibi trading.
Let me say thank you very much, Damo Slanga. And indeed, we are doing a joint broadcast here, Voice of Liberia and that of Spoon FM. Together, we're bringing to you the 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. We want to say thank you to all of you for listening. Like Damon said, Margibi County is dragging behind Nimba. We want to say thank you. Back on the pitch, my name is Sekou Sharif. Nimba takes control in her own half. She coordinates and along one that crosses the center circle coordinate. Let's see what happens. That player been very stylish. Nimba takes it. Moves in the half of Margibi County. That player wearing jersey number 8, Ibrahim Mandabi. Moves in, heavily guided, rolls out of the field. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. It is a throw-in advantage for Nimba County, where it has crossed the center circle. The kick is about to be taken. Nimba will take a kick. That player puts the legs into a long one that descends on the head of that player. Nimba! And it goes out of the field, meaning no threat to Margibi County. But yesterday, Margibi will need to do more. As Damon said he want to. Jamo even Nimba away.
Seku, I'm enjoying good football.
What's your country?
A goal kick to Margibi,
What's your country?
and
Eh?
the ref sounds as well. So Seku,
What's your country?
Margibi has put one back. They might most likely pull out a footballing miracle if they're able to do so. But Nimba has put 4 goals past them. They've been able to pull one solitary goal, reducing the deficit by 3.
And indeed, we want you to play the cash giveaway *799 *8#, and you can play. You win several other. The goalkeeper of Margibi County, Teddy Colley, posts legs into a sense of long one in the center circle. Heavily tussle. Nimba collects it. And Reverend Sans's whistle. It is infringement against Nimba County. That's Margibi. Want to say thank you to all of you for listening. Oh man, Sam Sion. I'm told you're listening somewhere in Central Monrovia. Want to say thank you very much to all of the community radio stations relaying from Voice of Liberia and Spoon FM. Nimba County takes a long kick in the half of Margibi. Kurubari sends it. That defender of Nimba comes out. Connect his teammate, rolls it. Stay in the half of Nimba. That player wearing jersey number 17 for Nimba, Mohamed Keita. He connected his teammate in the center circle, heavy to chase. And the Reverend Sans's whistle. Infringement, Nimba will take a kick. He connected his teammate wearing jersey number 8, Ibrahim Mambandi. Nimba County rolls it to Mohamed Keita. He sends a long one on the red fling to the man, Lincoln Lord. Lincoln Lord sends a long one. And the defender of Margibi County comes out. He sends it to his teammate. Margibi collects it. She moves in the center circle, the long one. It descends on the leg of that player of Nimba. He connects his teammate, rolls it. Let's see what happens. He sends it. Margibi defends it. And the Reverend Sans's whistle. Another yellow card has been awarded to Margibi County, meaning 2 yellow cards.
Yes, of course, Seku, they have to be careful. They already trading by 3 goals. They have to be careful. That player wearing jersey number 13 for Margibi County has been yellow carded. They're already 3 goals down. They cannot go a man down. Nimba is already outplaying them. They've managed to pull themselves back by scoring 1 goal. If they go a man down, that would definitely be a huge mountain for them to climb, Seku.
I've never seen the girls and the women of Grand Cape County having big hugus, but I'm seeing some of them sitting right before our commentary booth here. They have some big hugus from Grand Cape County. They are wearing the Grand Cape Man t-shirt. Want to say thank you, Nimba. That player wears jersey number 20 for Nimba County, Ezekiel Vani, sends a long one. That player comes out, puts the legs into it in the half of Margibi, lands on the head of the defender. He sends it back. And the captain of Nimba, Josiah Sie, rolls out of the field, a throw-in advantage. Margibi County in her own half seem to be the boss of Margibi, are winding down on themselves, discouraging the spectators, giving them no hope as today will be the final day for them in this 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. Margibi on the attack. Kulubali. And the defender comes out. Nimba County. You can see the total coordination between the players of Nimba County, giving no chance to Margibi. The long throw is taken. The defender of Nimba collects it. A long one there descends in the center circle. Heavily guided by Margibi, a Nimba player. Kulubali of Margibi. He sends it to John Momo. John Momo moves in, taking away. Nimba collects it in the center circle. Connect his team wearing jersey number 9, Nimba County. The man Prince launch. And Reverend Sans's whistle, meaning no threat to Margibi County. The sun has closed its eyes on the field while the lights are now beaming on the heads of the players, while the field seems to be empty. Get number 12, get number 13, get number 7, get number 8, get number 5. They seem to be very empty. while you have few portion of the field is jam-packed. Margibi County will need to make the miracles. All of you there at the Gibi Mountain,
the Margibians will have to go back to the Gibi Mountain and do whatever it is they have to do to overpower the boys from Nimba Mountain. It's not easy here for them. They've been able to pull a consolation goal back. Sekou, 3 minutes of other time. And
back on the pitch, Nimba and the goalkeeper of Margibi County, Teddy Cuddy, comes out and he says Margibi again. Let's see what he does. He sends it to this player wearing jersey number 13, James Barr. Sends it back to Teddy Cuddy. Teddy Cuddy puts the legs into it. A long one in the half of Nimba County. It lands on the head of that player of Nimba. Heavily tussle. Back in the center circle. That player wears jersey number 4 for Margibi. He sends it to his teammate. That's the man, Emmanuel Mayongo. And the defender of Nimba County clears it off. Ibrahim Mambandi. A throw this ticket. Margibi. And the Reverend says, no. You will need to do a proper throw here. Another throw is taken. Margibi County in the half of Nimba. Comes back in the center circle. Connect his teammate. He rolls it. Sends it to James Barr. James Barr to his teammate. Margibi seem to be not in control. Nimba is on another chase. While the defender of Margibi rolls it to the goalkeeper, Teddy Cuddy. Teddy Cuddy sends it back to that player of Margibi County wearing jersey number 13. That's the man, James Barr. He sends it to his teammate in the center circle. A long one there. Coordinate. Let's see what happens. That player moves in slowly. Takes a long one, Kulubali. And it goes out of the field, meaning no danger to Nimba County, Damo.
of course, that is halftime, Sekou. Margibi finishing on a stronger foot, even though they're down by 3 goals deficit. The score here, halftime at the Samarkand Sports Complex is Nimba County 4, Margibi County 1.
Margibi County what?
1. Didn't they score 1?
Where did this go?
Margibi scored a goal, Sekou, that the stadium didn't even notice that they scored. Because even on the scoreboard, they've been outscored by Nimba County. In the fence, they've been outnumbered by Nimba County as well. So Margibi scored. The stadium didn't even notice, but it's actually 4-1 here. And the boys from the Gibi Mountain, they need to go and dip themselves in the Farmington River and then go back to the Gibi Mountain, go around the mountain 3 times, and come back and see what they can do.
Myself didn't see the goal, but that is it. So Margibi County 1, Nimba 4. That is it. Kutu will tell us more about the cash giveaway. What exactly people need to do in terms of the cash giveaway here, and how you stand a chance to win a lot of good prizes this evening on Voice of Liberia, Spoon FM, and other radio stations that are relaying us.
Thank you so much, Sekou. Thank you so much. And of course, we want to say thanks to Diamond, who has been making sure that this game is brought to you on a very good atmosphere. All right, and so if you're listening, we want you to keep dialing the short code *799 *8#. We're giving up 50,000. We're giving 100,000, 20,000, 10,000, and of course, we're also giving out rice, foods, and you just name it. So all you do, dial the short code *799 *8#, and then it takes you to where you're supposed to select the currency. You select the currency. If you want to play with LD, you play with LD. You want to play with US dollar, you play with the US dollar. And then right after that, if you enter, it takes you to another option. It takes you to another option. It takes you to another option where you have to select the tickets. The tickets are the number of times that you're going to play for. So I will urge you to select as many tickets as you can. As a matter of fact, the more tickets you select, the better your chance of winning the cash giveaway. So you will have to select multiple tickets and then play and stand a chance of winning the cash giveaway right here. So I want to say thanks to all of you following this broadcast. Our sponsors, SRB. SRB Bank is one of Liberia's reliable banks. And all you need to do is to contact them at their headquarters in Monrovia. And of course, their main branch, you can contact them on 0770 825-906. That's 905. That's the customer service officer will be there to answer you. And SRP is one of Liberia's reliable banks. And so we also want to say thanks to For Life Zoo. For Life Zoo is Liberia's first and best satellite school. They are the first to introduce biodigester to Liberia, and they have put a lot of students who are making impact. A lot of students. For Life Zoo is one of Liberia's best satellite institution. The head office is located at Peace Island, Jacobtown, Peaceville City, Montserrat County.
Holy Zaro on the beat. For Life Zoe vocational training. Liberia, stand up. CEO Francis Vanni. We tell you thank you. From the classrooms to the workshop floor, For Life Zoo open every single door. Heavy duty driving, they will teach you more. Electricity skill you can't ignore. Young people rising, future shining bright. Learning every day, getting life right. If you want success, come join the light. For Life Zoo, put your dreams inside. Come and learn at For Life Zoo. Build your future, find your way. Driving, wiring skills we lay. Growing stronger every day. Thank you, Francis Varney. You're helping Liberia proudly. For Life Zoe, we go learn. So tomorrow we succeed and earn. Come and learn at For Life Zoe. Build your future, find your way. Driving, wiring skills we lay. Growing stronger every day. Thank you, Francis Varney. You're helping Liberia proudly. For Life Zoe, we go learn. So tomorrow we succeed and earn. No more sitting down with nothing to do. For Life Zoe got the training for you. Mechanic, welding, discipline too. A better tomorrow start with you. Youth them gather, handwork strong. Building the nation all day long. Education sweet like a victory song. For Life Zoe, where you come and learn at For Life Zoe. Build your future, find your way. Driving, wiring skills we lay. Growing stronger every day. Thank you, friend.
I see dead people. Nothing on that beat. Nope. See dead people. Nothing on that beat. Nope. I see dead people. Nothing on that beat. Nope. See dead people. Nothing on that beat. Nope. I see dead people.
As an excavator operator, I'm here to test the machines. This is the simulator where our students are going to learn firstly on. Okay folks, I'm here again, and these are the machines I'm here to get for my school. Like I said, For Life is the best vocational school in Liberia. So
you see this life, Lord, is so. I remember the month of December. Don't have been lucky.
As an excavator operator, I'm here to test the machines. This is the simulator where
I want to say thank you so much. And we also want to say thanks to all of the radio stations that are relaying this broadcast. Thanks so much to all of you. We may not know you, your radio station, but we want to just say thanks to all of those radio stations that are reading the broadcast. Keep dialing the short code *799 *8 hash. *799 *8 hash. And just follow the rest of the options. Follow the rest of the options and see exactly what's going to happen. Napoleon Ducle, we want to say thank you so much. Chairman Nat, we want to say thank you so much. Chairman Nat is a son of Clay District in Bomi County, and is one person who is doing tremendously well for the people of Clay District in Bomi County. So like I said the other time, if you have 4 or 5 of Chairman Nat in Clay District, trust me, the people of Clay District will boast of great development. And so we stay here. Let's get over to our man Diamond Slanger, who will also pick it up from this point, and then we can talk more. Diamond.
Thank you very much, Kutu. So we here in our commentary booth, we have Representative Moses Akaros Gray, who's obviously here to cheer on Cape Mount, but he's going to give his input on the Margibi Nimba game. Pleasant evening to you, Honorable Gray.
Thank you very much, Damon. What's up, man? You look good.
Oh, good. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. You've been watching the first match. What's your take on the performance of Nimba against Margibi so far?
No, actually, I did predict that Nimba most likely and Grand Cape Man could reach the final. But Margibi, no, they underperforming. I didn't expect that. I expected a tough match, but to score 4 goals in the first half, that is serious underperformance. But
Do you see any comeback by Margibi, a footballing miracle here in the National County Sports Meet?
football is like a probability. I don't see it as a possibility. They could score some goals, okay, but 4 goals with Nimba team. Nimba has a good attack, I must admit, and the midfielder is very good. I saw him playing, I think, for Bomi County last season, something like that. But again, when they meet Grand Cape Man County, if Grand Cape Man County should qualify for the final, because we want to take the kickball and the football trophy to Lake Piso. So if Grand Cape Man County qualify, Nimba should go and rest.
So what's your prediction for this match when it comes to the final scoreline? Do you see Nimba increasing their tally here, or you just see it will end as 4-1 as it, or Margibi might even reduce the deficit?
No, I could have 2 options. Maybe it could be 5-2 or 4-3. Maybe, who knows? Okay, but actually, if Margibi play the way they are playing, Nimba could get more goals in the game.
Let's talk quickly because I know we'll get you for the second match. But what's your prediction? Cape Mount against Grand Crew.
I expect Grand Cape Man County to win the game, nothing less than 2.
There's a match of the Grands, Grand Cape Mount, Grand Crew. Which Grand is going to be grander of the 2?
Let me say this to you, it will be a tough match. And I will admit to you, it will be a tough match because the 2 teams, they play similarly. They have good ball possession. Okay, once Cape Man work on her attack, especially and take her chances, they can beat Grand Crew 2-3. So it depends on what Cape Man does with her chances. Cape Man, the number 10 is the most dangerous man in the tournament. Yeah. And if you cannot stop him, then that's a disaster. But I predict a victory for Grand Cape Man County.
You told former president we are that.
Former president, he has his own team and I have my own team.
He's from Grand Crew, so that's what I'm asking. Have you told him that? I know he's a footballing person, so you might have talked about it.
He grew up to some extent among the people from Grand Cape Man County across the bridge. But look, he will always support Grand Crew or Monserrado County. But I'm on Grand Cape Man side, and we're going to win the game.
Thank you so much, sir.
You know, everyone knows it's not party issue. But one good thing about Grand Cape Man before I leave, I will say this to you. The reason that I see Grand Cape Man is going forward is the unity. There is no party issue in our interaction, in our chat room. Everyone chipping in. Everyone supporting the team. Is not anything about a big man and a small man. Even the least person is contributing morally and financially. So that unity in our chat rooms, interacting with the team is very important. And that's the thing that I see carrying Grand Cape Man County for. And I hope other countries will copy from that to unite and not make the team political.
So hence the county meet is living up to its reputation that is a competition that rallies reconciliation and brings together people irrespective of political or religious divides?
In some counties, I will say that reconciliations that they are uniting, but I think the publicity I must have made for the game been very poor. Look at the fee. Yeah, I'm not impressed about the tenor.
What do you think? What do you think is the cause of the poor turnout so far? Semi-final matches here, what we've noticed during the county sports meet, this place will be crowded to capacity and people will be asked to stay home, but we're not seeing or experiencing any of such.
Maybe the cost of the ticket used to be $250, $300 Liberian dollars, but today, from what I heard from those who provided tickets, they are saying $600 Liberian dollars around the fee is almost $5 US. A lot of people cannot afford. The economy things are tough. I don't want to put politics into it, but the cost of the ticket for me is the problem and publicity.
Thank you. Thank you, former Representative Grace Seku. Over to you because we're going for the second half.
Thank you very much. The man goes by the name General. Hey, the General is already General. General. Kutu, you just want to talk about the electronic area, Gibson electronic, and before we can start?
Yes, of course. Like we said, Gibson Electrical and Cooling Service. Gibson Electrical and Cooling Service is one of Liberia's best. And so everyone wants to make business with Gibson Electronic and Cooling Service. And just to have you informed, Gibson Electrical Cooling Service, they do the following: sell new AC like LRC, Hansen, Iceman, in all sizes. They also do delivery and installation of AC for all their customers with 2 months free servicing. So when they do your delivery of the AC and they install it, they will be able to maintain it for 2 months. They will be doing servicing on that AC for 2 months free of charge. And after the 2 months, they turn the AC over to you. You yourself now will be responsible. Maybe the day you get a problem with the AC, you call in the car and service it, they will also charge you because that 2 months are already expired. They do maintenance and repair of all kinds of AC. They repair freezer and X passes too of all sizes. They also specialize in residential house wiring. When we talk about residential house wiring, like for instance, those who are building a house they want to live in, they can wire those houses for you. And they also do industrial wiring too as well. Those BP companies, they can also do wiring of the BP companies. They also do solar panel installation and so on. So Gibson Electrical Cooling Service is located at the SD Copper Road in Mosrado County. Call them on 0778-603-722 or better still 0886-265-442. And don't forget the cash giveaways is on. We're giving out 20,000. We're giving out 15,000. We're also giving out 5,000. So while you are listening to the game, please dial *799*8#. Play with 200 Liberian dollars and select multiple tickets and stand a chance of winning.
And indeed, we want to give enough of money out today, so you need to play. We want to give up to 100, 200 persons catch. Back on the pitch, Margibi County representing the goalpost towards the Roberts International Airport, while the boys of Nimba are representing the goalpost towards the ELWA, and a long shot is taken. Margibi, it lands on the head of the defender of Nimba County. He collects it, sends it to his teammate, James Tappe. Long one back in the half of Nimba. Cut it up. Nimba collects it. Connect his teammate, rolls it. Wearing jersey number 2 for Nimba County. Margibi collects it. Moving in the half of Nimba County, and the Reverend says nothing has happened. Play continues here. Nimba collects it now, moving in the center circle, heavily chased. That player, he beats partner. The Reverend says nothing has happened. Margibi collects it. That player he moves in the half of Nimba County. Margibi. Nimba will take it. That player puts the legs into a long one. Lands on the chest of that player of Nimba County, wearing jersey number 17. The man Mohamed Keita. A long one. James Tappe. Teddy Cuddy of Margibi County. This time around, 7 Margibi again. Margibi. That player looks around. Nimba collects it. Stylish player. Nimba is showing some seniority here. No fear into what they do. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. Margibi will take a throw. Throw the sticking. Throw the sticking. Margibi. Momo Blamo. Kulubali. Looks around. Rolls it. To his teammate. Sends it to Frederick Dennis of Margibi. Frederick Dennis. Looks around. Heavily chased. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. Infringement against Margibi County. James Tappe was being hit. And the goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double, rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 4, Ezekiel Lino. Ezekiel Lino of Nimba County will take that kick. Substitution in the making. Substitution. Margibi will carry out substitution. And the goalkeeper of Margibi County is walking out of the field. I don't know whether he has been substituted. Yes. The goalkeeper of Margibi County, Teddy Cody, that every one of us, we've praised that he's one of the best goalkeepers in this county meet. He's been substituted. Margibi is making some changes. Let's see what are the changes we gave Margibi the needed results. All is not lost. All is not lost for Margibi yet. If you're listening in Kakata, in Bolala, Mandingo Quarter, 14 row, listening from the Firestone end, you are in Wiala, you're in all of the towns and villages in Margibi. All is not lost, but Nimba County is leading this game here. Nimba will take a kick. Ezekiel Lindo of Nimba. He communicates. He tells his colleagues where to go as he moves a little bit back. Sends his left hands in the air. And with the final instruction from the referee, and as soon as the referee sounds his whistle, the goalkeeper of Margibi now is going on the field, meaning Teddy Cody has been substituted. We have a new goalkeeper for Margibi now. We stand between the goalposts of Margibi County, representing the end of the Roberts International Airport. Let's see what exactly will be his performance. Whether he's going to perform up to the expectation of Margibians, spectators, sympathizers of Margibi County. Ezekiel Lino of Nimba. He rolls it to Jimmy Double. Jimmy Double sends it back to Ezekiel Lino. Ezekiel Nimba moving in the center circle. He puts the legs into a long one. In the half of Margibi County, and the goalkeeper comes out. He saves Margibi. He rolls it to that player on the left flank, looking the direction of ERW. A long one. It descends on the head of that player of Nimba. He sends it back in the center circle. Margibi collects it. Heavily torso upon in the center circle. And the Reverend sounds as well. So infringement against Margibi. The Reverend says no, it's Nimba. He said you need to send it back to where it came from. So Margibi now will take a kick not too far from the center circle. A long one. Kulubali. That player of Margibi guides it. Goes out of the field. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. It is a throw-in advantage for Nimba. Nimba will take a throw in our own half. That player of Nimba County takes a long throw, goes not too far, lands on the head of his teammate, descends there in the center circle. Margibi has it. His teammate, Margibi, Nimba, Margibi. This player wearing jersey number 21. Godrich Drake sends it to his teammate in the half of Nimba County. Let's see what Margibi will do. Allah! What a beautiful save on the part of the defender of Nimba County. James Tappet is on the attack. James Tappet of Nimba County. He sends it to his teammate in the 18th box of Margibi. The defender collects it. No threat to Margibi County. Moving now. Taking the pace. Coordinating. That player of Margibi sends it to his teammate. A long one. Let's see what happens. Starless player of Margibi trying to make his way through. He crosses it as the flight takes a little bit of smooth ride. That player sends it not too far from the 18th box of Nimba County. And the defender of Nimba County wearing jersey number 14, Isaac Hammer. He clears it off the danger zone. It is a throw in or kick advantage for Margibi. Margibi now will take a kick advantage. He sends it to his teammate wearing jersey number 2 for Margibi County. That's the man Lami Kolubali. Margibi County! Then the goalkeeper of Nimba saves it.
Of course, Sekou, Margibi is on the attack the early minutes here in the second half. They're doing their best to try to reduce the deficit. I hope the Nimba County players are not becoming lax. You understand that they are not pressing as they were in the first half because they feel there are 4 goals to the good. Margibi, once they score another goal, they might have encouragement to go after scoring more goals to see if they can reduce the score or even equalize in the second half.
Kutu, you will need to tell us more about the cash giveaway. You need not to be far from the commentary booth. There are a lot of persons today we're going to give our money to. So they need to know exactly what they need to do in terms of the cash giveaway, Kutu.
And so just that star 799 star 8 hash, play with 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance of winning 50,000, 20,000, 15,000, as well as 5,000 too as well.
Some of you are in need of finance. Yet another opportunity for you. Margibi County rolling. Let's see what Margibi will do on this. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. And he says you will not go to the Gibi Mountain to make the noise that you want to make as you move in the half of Nimba. That defender of Margibi collects it. He puts his legs into it. Connect his teammate wearing jersey number 6. That's the man, Jackson Harris. Jackson sends it to Emmanuel Mayonga. And the goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double, comes out. He saves Nimba County. We are watching to see the Hukus. Damo is one of the person that talks about Hukus.
Sekou, the Grand Crew players are warming up. But
why you don't talk about what people ask you about?
It's besides the fact, Sekou.
Are you not seeing Hukus?
Well, they are sitting, so I don't know how you've seen it, but you must have some kind of spectacular eye, a set of eyes that you've got, Sekou. But it's good that you bring this in. It spices up the commentary, and it makes it interesting to be in the commentary country with you, Sekou.
Certainly. And indeed, the commentary booth is hot, and it's somewhat very interesting. Margibi County, and the Reverend sounds his whistle. That defender of Margibi now will take a kick. Not too far from the 18-yard box. He pushes the legs into it. It goes no far. And it lands on the legs of that player of Nimba County. James Tappe holds his legs. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. Margibi. Game has turned tension-packed. Heavily chased. Margibi is on the attack. Not too far from the 18-yard box. And the Reverend sounds his whistle, he said. It's an infringement against Nimba County. Even though that player of Nimba County is lying on the ground, but it is an infringement. The beautiful part of this thing is to see the lights while games are being played during the net hours. Voice of Liberia 104.1, Spoon FM 107.5. My name is Sekou, and indeed I'm Sekou Sharif. Damos Langa this year, Kutu Sao, George, and the likes of other. Margibi carelessly kicked. No threat to Nimba. The defender comes out. Connect his teammate. He sends it to his teammate there on the left flank. Let's see. Long one is taken. And it goes out of the field. No threat to Nimba County. As Nimba County now will take a throw in. Nimba will take a throw. The man Lincoln Lord takes a throw for Nimba County. And Ezekiel Lindo takes a long kick. James Tape. Nimba on the attack in the 18-yard box of Margibi County. He sends a long one, but it goes out of the field, far from the goalpost. No threat to Margibi County.
Of course, Sekou, and there is a Nimba player down. James Tapper, the ref played an advantage, and the Nimba player wasn't able to make good of the advantage that was played. So James Tapper is on the turf. Whether it's fatigue or he's being injured, I see a Margibi player telling the ref that he's not injured. They should rather give him a card for wasting time. And that Margibi player is trying to help James Tapper up to his feet, not in a spirit of good sportsmanship, but rather that he's wasting time. And Margibi has got it all to lose. Now they still have to find 3 goals with 57 minutes plus played here at the Samarkand Sports Complex.
If Margibi is not careful, she'll be going back to the Gibi Mountain today. If Margibi is not careful, she'll be going back to the Gibi Mountain today. So she will need to be very careful. Margibi. Margibi will need to be careful. Nimba. Margibi moving in her own half. A throw. Nimba takes a throw. That player looks around. Sends it to his teammate. Nimba collects it. Moving in the center circle, says a long one to the goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double. We're seeing the presence of the fire service truck. One. Long one is taken by the man Isaac Hammer. Margibi, Nimba, and the Reverend Sans's whistle. Margibi now will take a kick in the center circle. Harvey rushed. Nimba County in the 18-yard box. Dama is a spiritual man. From all of the happenings here now, I can tell you Dama is a very good pastor. We're going to open a church for Dama very soon.
I'm not part of the prophetic contest. I beg you. This is not the time now to start looking for new pastors, as you are aware what's happening. So I will humbly request that, I stay off the pastoral bench for now.
It is because of your actions in this commentary booth, we know that you are a man of God.
Margibi will need all of the pastoral prayers right now. They need all of the imam prayers. They need all of the traditionalist prayers to be able to do anything in this game, whether equalizing or even winning.
Certainly. They need to call on all of those the traditionalists of Margibi County. Go to the Gibi Mountain. A long one is taken. Nimba County. And it's been cleared of the danger zone of Margibi County. Nimba sends it back. Ezekiel Lino back Nimba is dominating now. Nimba is showing some level of seniority. Margibi collects it. He rolls it to his teammate. In the center circle, that player sent it. Margibi, let's see what happens. That player of Margibi County. He moves in the 18-yard box. Allah!
He did well by getting past the Nimba defender, but the finishing wasn't good enough. He rushed the shot, Seku, and hence the ball was far off the Nimba County goal to threaten Jimmy Dobber's post. So it's still 4-1 here at the Samarkand Sports Complex with Nimba trying to build from the back. No pressure on them whatsoever. Margibi with it all to do. They have the monumental stacks of climbing the Nimba mountain, whether they'll be able to reach the summit. So far, so good. They're still down at the base of the mountain and finding it difficult, the Margibians are.
Certainly. A throw is to be taken. Margibi takes a throw. Nimba collects it. James Tappe sends it to his teammate. It's taken away. Margibi goes in the hands of the goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double. He bluffs. He feels as if to say nothing has happened. He plays with it. He holds it. And that player of Margibi County will need to turn as Jimmy Double rolls it slowly. So that player of Nimba County, there in the center circle. Nimba, the man Ibrahim Mambandi of Nimba County. That player of Margibi collects it. It goes nowhere. Stayed in the center circle. Lami Kulubali connect his teammate. Margibi. And you can see the total coordination is not between the players of Margibi County. I don't know whether they are guessing or what they're doing.
Seku, when you 4 goals down and your opponent that is in a lead is doing everything to break up the play, that's what Nimba is doing. They're breaking up the Margibi play and making sure the Gibeons are not able to string together any sort of rhythm. And Nimba County themselves have also dropped the pace of the game to make sure that the Margibians will have to exert more energy in getting the ball. So it's a difficult task for the people from Margibi County, these players that are defending the flag of Margibi, to be able to find 3 goals now with 63 minutes played.
The game is interesting while the field is empty. And someone was asking, why is it happening this way? People are not coming in. Is it because of the amount attached to the tickets? Margibi Kulubali on the referee. Hey, skillful player. Stay there. Long one is taken. Margibi County. And the reverend says it is an infringement. In the simple Liberian English, they say that Osa. And the boys of Nimba County, they understand how to put the boys of Margibi outside. As the reverend sounds his whistle, Jimmy Double now will take a kick, a long one. Sends a long one there. It goes out of the field. Margibi will need to take a throw. This commentary booth is interesting now. Margibi, Nimba, and the goalkeeper of Margibi County, he rolls it back. Even the coaches of Margibi County, they themselves are disappointed.
Of course, Seku, as a coach, if your opponent is in the lead by 4 goals, especially in this county meet, which is an amateurish competition as well, you feel bad because it seems like you've been overrun, as the case is.
Nimba County.
Nimba was going again. I don't know why the Margibi coach changed the goalkeeper who considered the 4 goals. Probably it was because of injury, or it was because of the fact that he considered 4 goals. It's rare in football to see a goalkeeper being substituted, especially in this match, unless it's for penalties reason or it's for injuries. We can't tell which was the reason for the substitution there.
Speaking on the substitution of Teddy Curry, I mean, there are reports that Teddy Curry, along with John Momo, Frederick, they all broke the camp of Margibi last night, and they were called back this morning to come and play this game. There's this division in the camp of Margibi as a line, and counter officials even pressure the coach to substitute Teddy Curry. I think that's the reason for which he was substituted at the beginning of the second half.
Let's see an attack on Margibi County. Informations are coming from all angles. That's the beauty of this commentary booth. We're on top of our game here. My name is Sekou. And indeed, I'm Sekou Sharif. And the kick is about to be taken. A kick is about to be taken in favor of Nimba County. The kick is about to be taken in favor of Nimba County. James Tappet. He goes out of the field. If Margibi is not careful, Margibi, long one, heads on the defender of Nimba. Margibi collects it. That player wearing jersey number 19 for Margibi County, Trust Howard. Connect his teammate. Margibi, long one is taken. Sends it to Kulubali. Kulubali sends a long one there. And it lands on the head of the defender of Nimba County. No threat to Nimba. Margibi recollects. And that player rolls on the ground. Back in the center circle. Margibi looks around. Kulubali on the referee moving towards the ELWA. That player looks around. He sends it to Choice. Choice of Margibi. Heavily tussle. A long one is taken. It's been stopped by the defender of Nimba. Nimba County. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. And the boys of Nimba Kutu and the boys of Nimba are very confident as to what to do.
Sure, Nimba got confidence because Nimba got 4 goals and they're trying to see how they can defend the Margibians from getting back into this match. We got less than 30 minutes to play, so Nimba will do everything to maintain the score line and see how they can get into the final of the national counter meet.
Thank you, Kutu. The cash giveaway.
The cash giveaway is on. Just dial *799 *8#. We're giving out 20,000, 15,000, 5,000, rice, and some other materials too as well. So all you do, keep playing the cash giveaway, and right after the game, studio will announce.
Margibi County will need to be very careful. And if I tell you what Damon is doing now, you won't believe it. He's multi-talented. This little boy understands everything about radio, television, and everything. He knows everything. Margibi. The defender comes out of Nimba County. He puts the legs into it. And a throw is about to be taken. Throw is taken. Margibi County in the center circle. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. Say it is an infringement here. And the boss of Granku are just joking right before our commentary booth while we are yet to see the boss of Grand Cape Mount County. James Tappet. A long one is censored. Nimba is on the attack. That player very skillful. He sends it to his team. Nimba County. Margibi collects it. Long one. James Double. Beautifully. Smiles as he is. He saves it. James Double. Thank you. James Double. Long one is taken. Substitution for Nimba County. Nimba County now. Ibrahim Mambandi has been substituted. Ibrahim Mambandi has been substituted for Nimba. James Tappet has been substituted as well. And this is exactly what sportsmanship and coaches. This is what coaches will do when the game is at this point. Diamond, they put their good players down.
Of course, the game is already all but won for Nimba County. So it's match management now by the coach to take down his players and bring others on to give them minutes and also to preserve them for the final because from all indications, unless Margibi is able to pull the footballing miracle in Liberia's history to come back and equalize and win this game, is Nimba County in the final to await the winner of the second game. Seku.
They will go to the Gibi Mountain. Maybe you've not heard about the Gibi Mountain, what the Gibi Mountain usually do. So they will go to the Gibi Mountain, and the Gibi Mountain will answer their prayers. Margibi County is a traditional county. And all of the traditionalists, you're there in Margibi County, you're listening to us tonight. You need to go into your Zoe rooms. You need to go to all of your small prayer areas. Make the people to believe that Margibi County is a traditional county. Margibi, Kulubali sends it to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper rolls it to that player wearing jersey number 5 for Margibi County. He sends it. Margibi stylish in the center circle, heavily tussled, and that player moves in the center circle. He sends it to his teammate, Guttrich Dream. Long one there. Margibi is not in control, but in the half of Nimba County, it has been taken away. Nimba collects it. And that player, the Reverend Sanchez whistle, infringement against Margibi County.
Gradually, the stadium is getting full. We see this is the highest attendance thus far since the quarterfinal stages of the county midnight leading into the semi-final stage. We see people coming in, even though it's still empty, but Nimba makes it. Oh, nearly. Crossbar there. He hit the crossbar. Nimba letting Margibi know that they are still a threat. Even though the 4 goes to the good, they're still looking for number 5. Remember, they spell Kaka. So they're on a mission to add a tar to it to make it Kakata.
You never love Margibi County. I don't know what's your problem, but that's it. Margibi.
Seku, that is a serious accusation.
You can't just say the people spell Kaka. There is a ta. The goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double. And yes, indeed, the field is getting back to its capacity, but not as the way it should be. Gate number 10, gate number 11. Yes, we are seeing him beyond handful of people. But gate number 6, gate number 7, gate number 8, they are all empty. On a few hand of people we are seeing there. Margibi, he connected his teammate in the center circle. And the Reverend says it is an infringement.
And Seku, that may even get worse at the end of this match because I will see more Nimbadians leaving the stadium. And that of folks from Margibi County, we don't have a lot of people from Grand Crew who will be making their way here because they will be against Cape Mon, who is also not a populated county. So the attendance in this year National County Sports Meet is not encouraging like previous years.
This is a sport reporter, a sport journalist telling you about this. The goalkeeper of Nimba, Jimmy Double. Jimmy. And the boss of Nimba County are very relaxed. They fear nothing. Jimmy puts the legs into it. Way in the half of Margibi County. And the goalkeeper of Margibi County comes out. He saves it. He sends it to Kulubali. Lami sends it to Choice of Margibi. Oh, I'm getting messages from Kakata, 14 row. In all of the communities, all of the people listening to us on the radio, they are very discouraged of what the boys of Margibi they're doing here. Nimba sends it to his teammate. Tonet. Nimba is on the attack. That goalkeeper of Margibi, Nimba County. Sani Kole, Ganta, Kample, Sakle Pierre Ba, Zikipa, Yekepa, Dropa. The balls have done it. And I'm seeing that the representative of district number 7, Emmanuel down. He's there taking Safi, Emmanuel down. The representative of district number 7. You know the thing about the electoral business, yeah? You can come for Tuopu, you can't contest, right?
Yeah, you can come from anywhere. And at the end of the day, when your country of origin is playing, even the country that you represent, sometimes we see representatives going for their country of origin. But I told you earlier, Seku, that Nimba was on a mission to spell Kakata. Now they've added the Ka, and only the A is left to say and it becomes Kakata. Margibi is not making a good representation of themselves here. 5-1 in a semi-final match and it's meant to be competitive. I see Margibians are leaving the stadium right now. Why shouldn't they? The stadium is getting empty. The Margibians are leaving.
This is a very discouraging sign for the people of Margibi County. And my old man, Vavle Sharif, I know you're listening. You are not happy of what the boss of Margibi are doing here.
Even Sekou Sharif will not be a happy man because initially Sekou had told me Margibi will win this match. And like many Margibians, myself, I'm disappointed in the performance of the Margibi players. We got some good players on this team. We got Frederick Dennis, a respected footballer. He plays for B Mountain in the First Division League. There is a man who has played outside Liberia, played in the Egyptian League, a respected footballer. I mean, people from Margibi are very much disappointed in him. So see John Momo, a good defender from this guy in the defense of Margibi. And the guys are just throwing goals.
And the long one is taken. Let's see. In this game, it has come to a point where the people of Margibi County will need to go home. They will need to take their bags. They will need to take all of their lapas. They will need to go back to the Gibi Mountain because nothing seems to be happening here in the favor of Margibi County. Nimba is dominating on the field and out of the field. And you're seeing even the things the guys of Nimba County are doing here, they are showing something that they have in their own possession.
Yes, I heard that from the keeper commentary. And when he said they are beautiful women.
Margibi County on the attack. In their box, twice of Margibi. Starless player. Heavily tussle. Where to go? Nowhere. And the referee intercepted that. Margibi County. He rose into his teammate wearing jersey number 21. He didn't do nothing. And the defender sends it out.
A team of dismal performers. Choice has made himself, the stand-up performer so far for Margibi County, even though they're down by 5, but he's been playing his socks off, and that's hands up to him. But if you're looking for individual performance for the Margibi team, he's the stand-up player for this entire team.
He's doing extremely well, making all efforts. Our commentary boot is hot, and we're getting reports from all angles. And we're here, and we're going to tell you about all the happenings. Nimba now will take control in our own heart.
From what we are getting, Choice have already signed a contract with Watanga Football Club in the First Division.
We're getting lots of reports here. Our sport journalists. This is what we do with a John broadcast, Voice of Liberia, Spoon FM. Nimba, Margibi, he collects it in the center circle. That player wearing jersey number 21 for Margibi County struggle. He sends it to a teammate wearing jersey number 6. No one. Meaningless. And it means no threat to Nimba. Nimba is sitting on the mountain drinking tea while they are watching.
This is Mount Classico. It's the mountain Classico between the Gibi Mountain and Nimba Mountain. So it's Mount Classico. And so far, the Nimba Mountain has swallowed, if not crushed, the Gibi Mountain. And the Nimbayans will have to pass through Margibi, so they have to drop all the gates when a car is headed to Nimba County, the Margibians have to drop all the gates because Nimba now owns the road leading to their county passing through Margibi, Seku.
Someone said they will use the flight. Choice has been taken out of the field. He's walking. Very discouraged. Choice of Margibi. Very discouraged. He's not even, you know, is it that he was substituted?
Yes, he was taken off. He has played his part. As I said, he has been the best performer for Margibi in this very dismal and heart-wrenching semi-final match here. And I listened to the stadium announcer say, this is the poorest, if not the weakest in terms of performances in a semi-final match for 10 years. But for Nimba County, this is their best performance in a semi-final, taking nothing away from their performance as well.
Yellow card has been awarded to that player of Nimba County. A yellow card has been awarded to Prince Lunch of Nimba. Prince Lunch of Nimba has been awarded yellow card. Substitution. Nimba is having substitution of 3 players. 3 new players. This is the part of the National Counter Sports Meet that I so enjoyed to see the National Counter Sports Meet being played during the night hours. While the daylight has closed its eyes on us and the lights on the field is pimping. The people of Nimba County, they are dancing. And the music at the background there, it says that all of the hukus, I know that girl with that hukus for Nimba County.
So could not drag me there.
Okay, let me ask Damo. Damo, do you know that girl with the hukus for Nimba County?
You know her, so that's good enough for me.
Hey, mate, what about you?
I don't know her.
That's the side attraction of what we do here. The catch gave away Kutu Sao. Even though your counter is dragging.
so sad, Segu. On a more serious note, we didn't really expect this. But I want a football now. I just want a VIP stand and everybody saying Margibi Sole game. So I don't know who did what. I don't know.
The cash giveaway.
Star 799 star 8 hash. Play with $200, select multiple tickets, and stand a chance of winning any of the amount that we have here today.
Up to this time, Nimba is still taking chances. As if to say they are really in need of goal.
Seku, the mission from what the Nimba players are showing on the page is to score as many goals as possible. It's just left with the A to spell Kakata, Seku. So probably they're on the mission of spelling Kakata. They don't want to have that incomplete. Remember, they spelled Kou the first time they beat Bong by 3-0 when the superintendent said that they were going to spell her name. Whether or not they told them to spell Kakata, we don't know, but the 5 goes to the good. And that might just happen with at least 8 minutes or so to play, plus whatever will be added as stoppages.
84 minutes, 10 seconds on official time into this game.
Yes, Seku, we got less than 7 minutes to play for here. And it's still 5-1 in favor of Nimba County. Margibi is trading. So Margibi may likely settle for the third play match here on Sunday in the first match at the SKD.
All of the people of Margibi County, your boss, are desperately performing. Nimba, Margibi, Nimba, Margibi. Nimba. Margibi, that player, he sends it to the goalkeeper. Margibi in her own half. Margibi, that player wears jersey number 7 for Margibi County. Sends it. He rolls slowly. Emmanuel Mayonga. Emmanuel sends it to his teammate in the center circle. Stalich. Margibi. Nimba comes out. Margibi in the half of Nimba County, and the defender of Nimba County clears it off. And the Reverend sounds his whistle.
So big shout out to Round Summer. I'll tell you, please have CLB.
And indeed, I will let you guys know, since today we started, Reverend Diamond Slanger just called for rocks. So Reverend is drinking rocks.
I just got to know what you meant by when you said I'm a pastor. Oh, now I understand.
The Reverend is drinking rocks. So the day he said the bug, I know how you can call it sugar, eh?
I'll not get sugar, Sebu. You said it yourself. Since we started the commentary, I'm now on camera, so I need to get some energy to begin the commentary for the second match. Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's the side Jackson of what we do here. And our commentary booth is well coordinated, jointly carried out. Voice of Liberia, Spoon FM, Fabrics, Super FM. And the people of Nimba County are in a jubilant mood. And the game has come to a standstill. Margibi, that player, he sends it. Nimba collects it, sends it back to the defender. Margibi collects it in the center circle. The player moves, wants to be very stylish. He moves around. For that is teammate. Margibi. A player of Margibi. Sends it to his teammate. Long one is taken. Long one is taken.
You see, there's no hope. Do you think there's still hope for the Margibians?
Want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Want you to play the cash giveaway. Stand a chance to win for yourself. Kulupali of Margibi. Right before the referee. The referee sounds his whistle. Margibi now takes a long kick. Puts the legs into it. In the half of Nimba County. Margibi. No threat to Nimba.
And so the cash giveaway is on *799 *8#. Play with $200 Liberian, select multiple tickets, and stand a chance of winning 50,000, 10,000, 5,000, and other prizes here, including films too as well. And it says, say right here, right after the game, studio will announce, do the draw, and then announce the winner. And that person will walk away with out of the amount we've just pronounced.
Certainly, for those of you that won, we're going to call you live. No, Kutu, we're going to do it right here. The studio will send us the numbers, and we'll do it right here so that people listen on all of the platforms so they will know that this is real. This is it. Margibi. This game is just waiting on the stoppage time. Margibi on the attack in the 18-yard box of Nimba. That player comes out. Connect his teammate, sends it back. Kulubali of Margibi. Lamy sends it to his teammate. It's taken away. Margibi collects it. Taking off the danger zone of Nimba County. Long one. It crosses the center circle. The goalkeeper of Margibi puts the legs into it. Sends it. The Reverend sounds his whistle. And I know where Samira Wanla is currently. She's so happy that her Nimba County might like to win this match. Samira, whatever you are, your Nimba County is in the lead. Wakutu, Margibi County is dragging. Margibi, Nimba.
Seku, when they say defeated, this is an understatement of being defeated. Margibi has been, blown off. If so, obliterated. They've been dismantled. They've been flogged. They've been humiliated. They've been trampled upon.
They erased.
They have been erased. There's been discombobulated, dismantled. Chakla.
All that thing for Margibi.
For Kutu.
Kutu, you need to speak.
No, Damon, no, I uncle man. So when I start to mendubulate, it will also happen.
Damon has a personal issue with Margibi County. Can you imagine? Look at all the words the boy used on Margibi. More than 5 different strong words. What? Margibi finished.
Congratulations to Nimba County.
The coach is looking at his watch while the assistant reverends they are also doing the same.
Seku, the Nimba County coach, Mamadi Sherry, is walking off the pitch, going straight to the dressing room, an indication that his job is done. He doesn't need to give his players any more instructions because this game is won. So he's not even waiting for the ref to sound the final whistle. He's telling Margibi that I finished with y'all.
Nimba County, the players of Nimba County are waking up their hands, telling the spectators, you need to wake up. We have done our part. We've done our part. And so, like Diamond said, play continues here. Margibi puts the legs into it. Long one is taken. And it goes out of the field. No threat. And the referee sounds as well. So Nimba County.
Congratulations to Nimba County.
Well, that's it. That's the final whistle ending this match. 5-1 in favor of Nimba County. I think Margibians official will have to get closer to their players because many of the fans here are angry with the player. The accusation that the players in this sort of match and many of them are angry, so they need to make sure these players are protected from the fans here at the SK Sports Complex.
They will need to do that. But we will stay here. We're going to bring you the second and final game for today's match. Nimba County has won the game today. Margibi County will need to go to the Gibi Mountain. The 3, 4, the reverend, assistant reverends, lines, and all of them have been guided, taken away by the police. The boys of Grand Coup County, the boys of Grand Cape County will need to come now. Nimba County has moved toward. When I say it, the man Diamond 9 is proving what I'm saying right. You are seeing the ukus. Even though when you ask Diamond, he acts as if to say he's not seeing it, but he's the one turning the cameras, making us to see the ukus that are taking place here right before our commentary booth. Diamond, what have you seen so far?
I'm looking at a guy in my lens. He's dancing.
Come on. Don't be reporting fasting, man. What you see?
All right, so folks, this is how we love to end this broadcast, to bring you the second match here, the Grand Classico between Grand Cape Mount County and Grand Crew, to see who is the grander of the two. But Nimba County has defeated, obliterated, dismantled, chakla, destroyed Margibi County by 5 goals to 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. A joint collaboration, Voice of Liberia, the Spoon Network. We will definitely be back. The Nimba players doing a lap of honor, dancing around the stadium. And that's how we